been on YouTube like the last year, so it might not even be a year yet. So I'm still grinding. Hold on, let me. How y'all doing? What's the vibes? What's the word? What we doing? Clean up my face a little bit, shave a little bit for y'all. Water so good for you. It's amazing. Yes, hit the like button. Yes, support the live. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. So y'all, I posted two videos today. The last video, well, one was obviously about my comic book because I'm posting about my book every single day. But the other video is about the dolphin. Did you see the guy that was I guess dolphin napped by dolphins? Did you see that? Crazy, crazy work. So apparently, the guy was at the what's it called? The Fort Myers, I think it was the Fort Myers beach, swimming, having a good time. Let's say maybe Friday. He sees some dolphins. They're outside playing with him. They keep nudging him. Ha ha ha. They're having fun. They're having fun. They keep nudging him further and further away from the shore until they pull him underneath the water. Then they give him underwater device to help him breathe underwater and see obviously Gerald, the damn Gerald, the general dolphin, had him had him and others working on this underwater site and this construction. They need some construction work done. Yeah, they trying to get their city together. And he was an aeroscience engineer, so it was perfect and right up his alley. So yeah, they took him. He returned for 3 days later when they felt like his work was satisfied, and they said they was gonna come back and get him for phase two. And I would be scared shitless if I was him. I wouldn't go near any kind of water, any bodies of water. I might not even shower if I was him. You feel me? Like how you? I don't know if I believe him or not yet, but they said they tested. Hi, how you doing? They said doctors tested his body, his blood. They seen marine particles and seawater in his lungs, and then the kind of particles you see is 40, 50 beneath the surface, and it's pretty low. And he said the kind of lung damage he should have at that capacity is not there. Thank you guys for the like so much. Appreciate it. So hi William, how are you? Oh Willie. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. So he may or may not got kidnapped. So he returned 3 days later, Sunday, 5 in the morning. They called the police because he was on the beach just standing there. The police saw him with this elaborate blueprint in the sand. Like, it's crazy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have a great day too. Yeah. So it's the strangest story, one of the strangest stories of 2026 so far. Like, and and then to add insult to injury, you guys know it's illegal to talk to dolphins, right? Like it's against the law to communicate with dolphins. And you only can make something illegal if it's possible, right? I don't know. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I don't know. No clue. Very interesting though. Very interesting and very, very telling for sure. So I thought that was a really interesting story. Man was underneath the water for 3 days and doing building construction sites and blueprints and for cities. They and then the police said they seen it looked like condos, recreation centers, a bunch of dolphin like a city for dolphins or something that he was building in the sand. Crazy. So allegedly, it's going as unsolved, I guess, but I think they're gonna just still investigate it. CIA, FBI type vibes. Who knows? But yeah, I thought that was a crazy, interesting story because it's illegal to talk to dolphins. I told you guys about the story about the lady on LSD with the dolphins, and she used to hump on the dolphin. Yeah, Miss Margaret, the scientist, she had a relationship with the dolphin Peter. It was crazy, like a full on relationship. And then when they separated them, they fired her and they removed the dolphin. He unalived himself. Yeah, I know dolphins have to come up for air. They have to. So he refused to come up for air and he unalived himself. Crazy. Crazy work. And I ain't know dolphins to act like that emotional about us. So I thought that was so crazy. So yeah, and the government shut down the project. Allegedly, it was supposed to help us communicate with dolphins, and they didn't do what they were supposed to do. The dolphins only said a few words, which I thought that was dope. That they even got the dolphins to speak. Like they said hi, I think they said no, and maybe like one or two other more words. But that was progress in a good place. But I don't know about the LSD. But how you doing, Tyler? No, it's just late. I'm about to go sleep after this live. It's very, very late here. It's after 4 a.m. I gotta go to bed. I'm exhausted, but I always have to make some time out for you guys, even if it's 30 minutes to go live to chat with y'all, check with y'all, see how y'all day been, what y'all up to. You can't work hard on being a good streamer and content creator if you don't work on it, and you don't get good overnight. So it's a lot of training you have to go through, and that's why most people don't get like a million subs or a million subscribers in one day. Everybody pretty much works to get there, so I'm just trying to put in my time and my hours just like everybody else. That's it. That's it. Getting to know my community, getting to chat with people, help people, whatever I could do. Yeah, I do know I got a comic book coming out too, right? You guys know about that, right? It's gonna be super fire. You never seen black characters like this. Turning up. What kind? It's like a magna. Uh huh. Huh. It is. It's in my description of my life. Yep, that is my MC. That is my main character. I'm gonna have to crop or send my crop images here so I can use them as green screen so I can start showing you guys. Where can I get it? It's not out yet. It's gonna be out soon. But it's the green screen on my TikTok live, so that's why I was saying that. But I'm gonna get it a green screen for YouTube too, but it will be out soon, so don't worry. It's gonna be out. It's gonna be fire. But you gotta do the promotion too. So I gotta get out here. I gotta talk about it. Gotta hit the ground. You gotta make things move. Gotta make things shake. And trust me, nobody has ever heard a story like this, and they never had seen super powered characters develop like this. Who's your favorite superhero in my book or in general? Because my favorite superheroes are my characters right now that I've created. Tired. And then the light is so bright. Yeah, I don't mind if I turn the ring light down a little bit, right? What superhero? Well, let me tell you about my superhero while he's waiting. So, my superhero is from Georgetown, Guyana. Well, not necessarily Georgetown. He lives in the mango rainforest, so hundreds and hundreds of miles where only indigenous people live. The land is not touched by, corporations and people and things. But he lives in a secret village full of people of powers. So he's very intelligent, super smart kid. Uh, he applies to go to medical school all over, but he gets into medical school in America. So he wants to work for Doctors Beyond Borders one day. So it just makes sense to go to school in America. But in America, he gets into school in New Orleans, and in New Orleans is where things get a little bit sketchy. He meets all type of different entities, dark spirit like ghosts, uh, vampires, werewolves, loup everything. And then there's a lot of lore in there, a lot of stuff I want to share with you guys that I shouldn't be talking about anyway. So the mermaids topics and a lot of other stuff I hear and know that we'll be sharing with you guys. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I'm excited, and I just can't hide it. I want to. I wish I want to sample that as a artist whenever I do music. That record, Downer is what is that? What are you talking about? What's that? What's that? MOB? What's that? Mm, somebody once told me the word was coming. Mm, mm-hmm. Shit. She was looking kinda. Mm, y'all want to hear some music or no? Where's my iPad? Woo! Woo! Oh, sorry. Oh, this shit's dead. Why wasn't this charged the whole time? And then it's got me cussing and cursing and carrying on over here. Yeah, I know I'm working on my cursing. It needs to be removed out of my vocabulary by the end of this 2026. We're done. We're moving off of it. We're elevating. We're using more eloquent words. We're using more colorful vocabulary, and yeah. uh, King never to ask me who's my favorite superhero. He never asked me. I mean, he never answered me. When did I fall? Did y'all notice the light like kind of fell a little bit? Where was I at? She she Yeah, y'all. So another full day of work. Got to get this money. What is the average of dollars to make every day to be like to sustain? What is a good amount of money to make every day? What y'all think? GT, Bryce, $350. That's not bad. That's a lot of work. What would you be doing for $350? That's a lot of. It just depends what the job will be for $350. To be honest, I think like $200 a day is good enough to be sustainable. Like, and you also could survive on making $100 a day and be comfortable. But I think $200 a day is you balling, you living life, you doing your thing. You could go on vacation if you want, making $200 a day. To be honest, that 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 that's that's my thoughts about it. Mm, 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 mm. I gotta come up here live a little bit earlier. It's just I'm starting to get back in the swing of things, swing of content, swing of live stream, just swing of being a creator in general. So just getting back to the swing of things. So bear with me. Bear with me. I'm trying to get up early and just work all day, then to give you guys the rest of my afternoon and my night to do content and to do live streams and IRL. You're in New Orleans? Nice. Why are you spamming? Why are you spamming? Why are you spamming? Okay. Alright. Bet. Yeah. I know what I was saying. I just got thrown off for a second. I don't know. I'm just happy. What do you mean you're just happy? You're pressing copy and paste because there's no way you can type that fast. So why are you pressing copy and paste? Six. Thank you. Appreciate you. Sorry for the weak ass clap. It's getting late. I'm going to sleep in like 10 minutes, but yeah, you can rock with me until then. One day we're gonna have a sleepover and do a sleep stream. So y'all gotta get y'all thank you, appreciate you, love y'all gotta get y'all pajamas, y'all gotta get y'all snacks and we could we could watch a movie or something and I could show the movie on my screen. Yeah, we gotta do that one day. Well, a lot of content creators do it, but I just I haven't got a chance and got around. The last one I did was Chris. Yeah, I did a 24-hour stream on Christmas. So, yeah, yeah. I stayed on the internet with my internet friends and my internet people because I didn't have any family. Can I send you send you money? Send me all the money. Go right ahead. You're so funny. You're not gonna scam me though. So you're not gonna get any of my information if that's what you're doing. Sign, seal, deliver. I'm yours. Do, 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 do. Yeah, not today. Can't. It's not scamming season, friend. I know people just got their taxes. You excited? You can't wait to go and grab them up. Yay! Yeah, and I'm not trying to knock your hustle, but you see this guy behind here. He's a whole main character in my first indie dark fantasy comic book, and you know, I need to fund it. I need to fund him. So I'm sorry. I gotta, I gotta pass on on the, the swiper. No swiper. No swiping. I'm just trolling, friend. Or am I? Yeah, I have a whole character to pay for. You see how detailed he is. He's very expensive just to draw him out. This picture, this photo is very expensive. You see all his arms and his bracelet and his details. Look at his swords. Look at his shoes, his boots. Look at his whole fit. Look at him compared to me. He's expensive. You feel me? Yes, of course. And the more and more you're here, you seem like one to me. You're a vampire. Ah, I'm not walking on no back roads, as you shouldn't. But what if you get curious and you want to see what bumps at night and communicate with the other side? What if? Hmm. See? Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate it as well. Uh, no, you're gonna send me something. You're supposed to be donating to your one of your favorite content creators so you can see this comic book and you get the rest of the tea about vampires. You're not thinking like that. You're thinking about taking from me when I'm trying to give to you. I don't even how that math like that don't even how you thought of that. You scamming backwards now. How you gonna scam backwards, friend? What's up? What's up, Gwen? How are you? uh, yeah, I'm just having fun. Just over here trolling a little bit. Yeah, I'm like, how you gonna try to take money from me? I'm like this character behind me. I said just his image, Just this being drawn. Let me fix my chair so you can see his legs. Is very expensive. He's very expensive. I said, do you see his details? Look at his swords, his bracelets, his pants. This little thing, this little mariachi little thing. I don't know what that thing is called, but y'all know what I mean. Like even down to the detail, his flag for his culture, like very expensive. And I'm making collectible cards for the for the kids because they don't need to be in grown folks' business too much. They can read it and have fun, but they don't need to be engaged in our conversations. Here, go get these cards and go play. I like the details, but I can't see the face well. Oh yeah, he can't fit on the live, but that's okay. It's all really sneak previews. I'm just I'm just leaking all my own work. I'm not even really supposed to be showing you guys anything till the book is completed. But did anybody that followed rules in life get anywhere? Did anybody? Did anybody that follow rules get anywhere in life? Follow the rules, but do you follow all of them? No, I'm not following all the rules. So I'm leaking some of the book almost every day, including the characters. So yeah, you're not gonna see like full images of it, but this is like definitely how he'll be drawn. But they'll be in more panels, more talking, more fighting, more we're gonna have like we're gonna have YouTube clips and videos of fight scenes against like vampires, werewolves, different like dark entities and like ghosts and dark spirits and stuff like that. So we're gonna have way more in the future, but definitely gonna go with the cards and the collectibles. Are you gonna be in the main voice? You should do it. No, I'm not gonna be any type of. I'm with behind the scenes, full boss, full time boss. I don't want to be placed in those shoes as being the actor. You have to keep the voice consistent, and uh, I don't think I don't think I have the. He has a Guyanese accent. He's not. He's not from here, so I don't think I could put that on the whole time I'm from here. My horoscope, I am a Leo. Yeah, he has a Caribbean accent. I can't put that on continuously. It's like it'll sound like a bad Jamaican accent or something. They mess with Berna. Grown woman, by the way. Shaking my head. Lovely energy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes. So yeah, so I'm just doing a quick little live just to, chat with y'all, chat about the book, see what y'all up to, and hopefully have the live just grow back every day, grow the content back up. Cause I think I'm on my way to a breakthrough, breakthrough with I don't know what exactly, but mark my words in life, I'm going through a breakthrough. So something, some amazing stuff is about to be happening for me. So I'm just trying to better myself and prepare myself for it. You know. Oh yes, trust me, you guys aren't getting rid of me. That's why I had to get rid of that other job. It got rid of this, and this is the main job. So this is the main job. So we have to fund it. And we have to fund it, get the book out, and just keep grinding until we don't gotta grind no more. So I'm gonna go, try to get back going hard at my going to my content again and my videos. It's a lot of work, especially when you have like more followers. I feel like the more followers you get, the harder it gets. Like it's like, oh my god, I'm up 95,000, and I'm like, I'm still not being paid big money. Like, what do I have to do? Do I have to physically come have a vampire come rip my throat out in an acting scene? We're just kidding, TikTok. We're just for entertainment purposes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it natural, storytelling, and one day, one will pan out, hit 5, 10 million views. TikTok will hopefully pay me a couple thousand off of that, and then we can start getting somewhere. But till then, the grind must continue. And then I also have to start funding these books. All my main characters for volume 1 is almost done. Yeah, so it's almost done. All my main characters for volume 1 is almost done. So besides like like background characters and stuff like that, but um, so I want to start going straight for my panels, putting all my words in panel form with the artwork, so the words are done, now the pictures are done, now just to put them together in a 70-page book, if that makes sense. Yeah, early summer I think would be really, really good too. A good time in the summertime to be on a hot news summer reading list for everybody. So yeah, so I'm trying to put those two together by summertime, as well as I was told to start cards early as possible, like now, yesterday. And I didn't know that before. I thought you like kind of get a book or two out and then start cards. They're like, no, like cards need to be out like with the volume 1 or with after volume 1, because they're gonna go up in years in life, and especially when I pass away one day, they're gonna be worth a lot of money, so yeah. So I was like, so it's best I just start now, make some collectible cards, make some limited edition. Doesn't have to be a lot. The more rare, the more money it'll be in the future. Anyways, keep one or two for my grandchildren, and sell the rest. Yeah, legacy. I feel like preparing your kids for a cushion is a real thing. Life happens, and life is a struggle, and everybody has goes through a hard time. Doesn't matter if you're rich or doesn't matter if you're poor. But I feel like if you just give them some of that cushion, I would want to just have these cards together. If these kids could, give this to a praise and can get $100,000 and get themselves an apartment, get themselves, a car and then start, a new job, or maybe they need to move to a new city or something. You never know what happens in life. I would love them to have that access to not be able to. Maybe necessarily they might not want to ask their kids. I mean, their parents, my kids. They might not. I was like that, So yeah, so I believe in getting everybody, ready for any financial blow. What car do you want when you buy and you hit 1 million? I want to live on a ranch in the country. Like I don't really care to be honest. I want like a pickup truck for like the animals I want. And uh maybe a black I'll probably get a black truck with a driver. I'd rather not drive if I have to go anywhere. Just so if I want to drink, I could drink. It could be, like I just rather that way. But I rather just if I'm gonna be drive myself, I want to live at a ranch and with my little animals and my little truck, so I could go mudding, driving around. I got my horses up there, my little cows. Yeah, all my little animals I wanted for my whole life. Yes, exactly. That's why I want a little, and then a little house manager to help me. Yeah. So that's really much it. So I'm probably gonna be in the stay in the south or go to LA just because depending on weather wise and where you can basically have a farm, but definitely want horses. Definitely want maybe one or two goats. We don't know. They do a lot of tackling. I don't have no time for nobody to be doing that horn stuff to me. That makes me mad. Oh, I saw a lot of pygmy cows. I wanted the little fluffy, furry. They're cute. They're a vibe. Um, there's a fluffy chicken that's called a silky chicken. It's all white. You can't even see its eyes. It's a black beak. I want that chicken as well. Don't ask me how I know all this stuff and research all these animals. I do want a fox. They domesticate fox. They sell them. They breed them. They actually have different colors and flavors now. Look that up too. So I definitely want a fox. I definitely want two of them because they come in two different styles. I can't really choose. They're not gonna make me choose. I want to get two. So that I don't know if those are allowed in Georgia. I know there's certain states. So I don't know. What else on the farm? Rabbits, of course. More dogs. At least I want like a pack of dogs to be honest. So at least one. I have one. So what is a pack? Like four more will make a pack, so it'll be five. I want like a pack with like an alpha and so I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but they're gonna live outside. They're gonna have like a dog house and stuff. Like they got each other. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna have them with their little dog house with the little water, their little food, the little air conditioning. Everybody got their little beds, their own little crates. They definitely gonna have all five of their crates lined up. No, I don't build. My cousin builds houses from scratch, so this is nothing that can be blueprinted out and manufactured and made. And he could tell me what's possible, what's not possible, what I'm being delusional about, what is realistic, what is futuristic that there hasn't been a technology to be done yet. Because that's normally 9 times out of 10 the route I'm gonna go is. Well, I want I want a barn, but I want all the animals to stay in the barn together. Is there a way they can be staying next to each other, but not be caged in, but being caged in, but still like maybe a glass, or maybe it doesn't look like a cell, but maybe we could put in like a natural habitat, but then it look like a zoo. And you know, you're going to all those different crazy thoughts. I was going to ask you if you plan on building your first home. Yeah, I would have to. Honestly, I'd have to. There's so much and not even say I don't mind doing like a flip my house a picker, but if I could find a ranch or that hasn't like the house hasn't been done or renovated or it's falling apart, I would knock it down or you know knock it down or build from scratch on it or use whatever my family say that can be used if the wood is good, but 9 times out of 10 knock it over let's start over from scratch. Let's go get the contractors. Let's, build, I need a big kitchen because, I like to cook and I like to have like people like not in the kitchen, but like an island with like little what's it called, those little sports bars with little bars at them so like people can eat and they can come over like and hate and host. I was a bartender, so could make them little cocktails, little drinks, little chocolate martinis, espressos, and all that. So need a big kitchen. Not really a living room person, but like for like I want like a living room area, but just like a hosting area, you know, not just a regular living room area with a TV. I think that's so lame. I'd rather not even have a TV because I don't watch TV. So probably don't see a TV. I don't think that's really aesthetically pleasing. If you have people over, everybody's enjoying each other's company. Everybody's sitting around, they're having their drink, they're laughing, they're talking. Uh, so yeah, that uh that obviously bedrooms. I don't even need that many because if my family wants to stay with me, they can. I have land they can live in two plots over, and we can build them a land over. But so nobody's gonna really be living with me. So I'd rather not have more than two or three. I three. Let's say like 3 or 4 rooms. Three to four rooms, two and a half baths. So the master should be immaculate, should be big, spacious. I have a lot of room. I have a huge walk-in closet, huge room, nice little TV. My desk area with my PC, my chair, everything. I have a couch area in my room as well. Uh, yeah, nice, beautiful tub. The dogs have their playroom downstairs when they're in the house, so they're not gonna be like outside all day. I don't believe in that. Yeah, well, and then we gotta go hardwood floor, hardwood for sure. Yeah, I'm super, super simple. I'm like a little country kid with a little city swag. Yeah. So, and then like all the rest of those rooms could be guest bedrooms and stuff like that. But I've always never wanted a guest bedroom because then you invite guests, and I don't like guests. I'd rather you go stay at a hotel. I'm just keeping it honest. I don't like family to stay with me or any of that. So everybody knows like they can't stay with me. So 9 times out of 10, they're not gonna be staying there. But my cousin that builds houses from scratch, we're real cool. So 9 times out of 10, he can stay there, or my nephew, or my sister. Like there's a selected few. The other people won't be allowed in my house. So, but if I'm wealthy enough, I would give my cousin his own little money. Hey, if you want to build a house next door to me and stay next door here, and you have your own place, and build one for my sister for with my nephew. When he comes home from college and stuff. Oh, my sister's a Virgo. That's crazy. Yeah, personal spaces. My personal space is everything, and sometimes I like so many hours of silence. I don't even like to hear the dog bark. Like so. It's like it almost jumps me and scare me how long I go with being like, and I know it's only gonna get worse, and because I'm gonna have to do more content, be on live more, so I'm gonna be having to even be in more introverted. Thank you, Monte, for the follow. Appreciate you. My moon is a Leo. That's fire. That's fire. I love quiet. Yeah, me too. I think I just grew up around with such a big family. It was always so loud, and we're from New York, and on top of being New York, we're Caribbean on top of that. Just loud, 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 and I'm just like I naturally became a loud person, but I think it was just how I was trained. I'm not even loud. I don't like loud. So it's just like as you get older, you start learning yourself. You start learning like, look, I don't even like loud. So why am I shouting? So even at the new job I got, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to quit this. So they have me keep shouting. One, my voice is not gonna go. Two, I don't like to omit energy like that. When you're shouting, you're frustrated or you're angry or you're not under control, and that's the only way to get your point across. And I don't really believe in that, but it's hard to do with a child. Only thing they notice is a good like you need to, get them together. You need to scare them, so but I want to be like the cool Uncle Cube. Y'all can be like the strict dictators. I don't want to be like that. I'm gonna forever be the cool Uncle Cube. I hate yelling across the house. Yeah, like yeah, I always say tell them don't talk to you long distance. I always say don't speak to me long distance. That's crazy. Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, I had to get out that environment with my job because who want to be yelling the whole time? Hell nah. Hell nah. So yeah, I'm not going back. I'm living my life on the edge. And I'm gonna let the chips fall where they fall. And haul where they haul. Alright, well, let me get off of here so I can get up at a decent time and start working early so I can get this book out to y'all. I gotta get the my my team paid, my artists and everybody paid. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later. I'm looking at my water like, is this my water? But of course, who else water is gonna be? See? Nobody else being here. It is my water. I remember drinking it down like that and it felt just like that. Do remember that. All right. So I'll be back tomorrow, but hopefully I'll be back to a little bit earlier. Tonight I started working and driving a little bit Uber Eats at 3 p.m. So that took me out. So cause I started so late. So did that and then after that came home, let the dog out, decided to make some spaghetti. So that took a little bit of time. So I ended up on here so late. So but tomorrow I don't got to do none of that. Well, I'm definitely gonna go make the money. Gonna go make the money and the spaghetti. But the spaghetti is already done. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be on here earlier. I'm gonna go post a new story time as well. Got some good stuff coming out. Yeah, more promotion about the book and yeah, more fun stuff coming and merch coming soon. Hoodies coming soon. Yeah, 2026 is moving fast, but I'm running right behind it. I'm 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 not caught up, but I'm on his tail. I'm on there. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.